What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cognition Fitness. So in this video I am showing y'all my latest ab routine. For those who follow the channel know that I like to hit abs at least 2 to 3 times a week. Usually my main ab day is on Fridays, when I include that with my cardio day. So Fridays is like my main ab day, where I go into the gym, and I typically do about 45 to 50 minutes of cardio. Then after cardio, I go right into my ab routine for 2 to 3 sets, 15 reps per exercise. So I'm going to be showing y'all my Friday routine, and this has been my go-to routine throughout the duration of my my shred that I've been doing. Now my summer shred, if you are not aware of my summer shred, I started at like 235 pounds. Right now I'm walking around at like 215. My ultimate goal was to get down to about 210. I got close to about 213. I'm having a very good week this week, and I'm pretty sure that I'll hit 210 this week. But over the last 2 or 3 weeks, I kind of been like just totally out of it, to be honest. But I've been eating clean through the week, but when the weekends come, I'll just lose it, you know. So I do want to clean that up a little bit. But I'm having a good week this week, and I'm pretty sure that I'll hit the 210 this week, for sure, you know. So but yeah, man, this is my ab video, my tutorial. I know a lot of videos I just throw on an instrumental, you know. I may talk a few. I don't like to talk during my workouts, you know. I like to maintain focus. And to film and to talk it's gonna take you about 2 or 3 hours to do a basic, you know, chest routine or leg day or whatever. So I like to typically just film my workouts, and then just utilize or show some text with each workout. But you know, I want to give a little bit more when it comes to my workout videos, and especially for those who are new to working out and new to training. I've been doing a series on my channel now, and it's basically dedicated to beginners that are fairly new to the gym and kind of don't know what to do. That's why I want to dedicate these next few videos to beginners. I have a chest day for beginners, shoulder day for beginners, leg day for beginners, and this is a great ab routine to do for beginner lifters. So let's get started. I'm watching the video with y'all. Got my laptop right here. Bam. So I'm going to be doing a commentary as y'all watch it. So as y'all saw, I start off with cardio, then I go right into reverse crunches. You know, 3 sets, 15 reps. With the form, you want to make sure that your glutes come off the bench. You see that? You see my glutes coming off? It gives you that extra angle, and that extra angle, that extra little space in between from with my legs coming off the bench. It definitely works that lower abdominis complex area. This is a great movement to work those lower abs, that lower belly fat a lot of people try to get rid of. This is the exercise that you want to be using to get rid of that. Nice and slow, nice tempo. I'm not going too fast, I'm not going too slow, but you want to find a nice tempo, and you want to make sure that you can do 15 clean, nice, controlled reps. Taking my time, make sure that I feel that contraction, feel that squeeze. And you know, I like to keep my rep ranges when I do abs between 15 to 20. For some movements I may do 10 reps. It depends on the movement. You'll see it later on in this video. the type of movements that you can do for like 10 reps if you keep the sets high though. It's a bit of a trade-off, you know. So knee raises, I did 5 sets for 10 reps. So this is an exercise where you can do for 10 reps because it involves a lot more muscle fibers to do. You want to make sure that, again, you squeeze at the top when you're doing knee raises. I'm doing a superset as well, just to, you know, knock out some of the downtime. I'm doing a superset with cable crosses. This is a great oblique exercise if you're trying to hit those side abs, that side core. You definitely want to take your time with this one as well. You don't want to be going back and forth really fast. You want to be going nice and slow, pausing at the top. Pause. You see that? It's like a split second, like 1 second, 2 seconds, pausing right at the top. Pause. And you want to keep your you definitely want to keep your arm extended. You don't want to bend it too much. You can see my controlled arm, which is my left arm, is kind of guiding it through. That's kind of bend, that's kind of angled. But my arm, where I'm holding the weight, that should be straight. Going into my second set. Like knee raises, I will call this like the compound movement for working your core. You know, compound movements is like the biggest movement, one of the biggest movements that you can do. If you are hitting, you know, 10 reps doing knee raises for 5-6 sets, you are definitely getting stronger in your core. This is something that I couldn't do, you know, 3-4 years ago because I just didn't work my core. It was something that I definitely neglected a lot of times in the gym. I don't want to do abs. I don't want to do my core, but you definitely want to be doing a core day if you don't have one, you know. So my next exercise, my next movement, cable crunches. So cable crunches, this is a great ab builder. If you are trying to get bulky abs and not like lean abs, or, you know, abs with like little to no definition at all, this is what you want to do to bring that up. You know, this is an exercise where you can just go heavy on the weight, you know, but most definitely, like with all ab exercises, you want to squeeze at the bottom. You can see that I'm holding the rope like behind my head, so I get that extra. So when it's in front, you kind of missing out on some space. You don't want to be doing it in the front, because, you know, you can hit a better angle going behind your neck compared to going in front. So you definitely want to hold the rope behind your neck so you get that extra angle, which means, you know, you get an extra squeeze and a better contraction with your core. You don't want to be doing it in the front. So just like with any ab exercise, you want to feel that it's working and make sure that it's something that you are getting a benefit from it, you know. I switched it up to a different, so if the rope is starting to hurt, sometimes the rope can be, you know, a little bit too much stress on your hands. You can switch it up. You know, I got a different tool that I'm using. I don't know what's it called, but, you know, a different grip. You can use a different grip, just reenact the same movement, and you get the same pump, you get the same results. You know, you get the same results doing the same movement, but just make sure that you pause at the bottom. So my last movement, hyperextensions, to work that lower back, to get that V taper, and it's really just a great finisher. You know, you can go weightless with this movement, you know, as long as you squeeze at the top. You know, bam, squeeze it at the top, bam. It's a split second pause that I'm doing to make sure that I feel it in my lower back and in my lower abs as well. So, you know, not a whole lot of exercises. You know, typically around like 5 or 6 exercises that I do for abs. It's really something that you should be doing, you know, fairly quickly. You know, I don't spend a lot of time on abs, maybe like 25 minutes to 35 minutes, you know, and just make sure that you hit it, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, you know, at least 2 times a week, you know. And these exercises are great to build up your core, you know, but in reality, if you want to see your abs, if you want to be get the 6-pack and get and look like, you know, people that you see on TV with abs, these are people that have a low, very low body fat percentage. So at the end of the day, if you don't have a low body fat percentage, you will not see your abs. But that doesn't mean that, all right, I should just forget training my abs, forget training my core. You should always be training your core, because your core comes into play with so many different movements, so many different exercises. And you know, you can still, it will definitely assist you on your different movements like the squat, deadlift, bench press, shoulder press. You know, you don't have to have a low body fat percentage to have to put up some great numbers on those lifts. You know what I mean? So don't get discouraged if you don't see your abs. You know, it all comes from dieting and implementing these movements and really getting the most from each different capacity in training and in dieting. So, but that is reality. That is the truth when it comes to abs. You have to get a low body fat percentage. Like for males, it should be, you know, no more than 15%. If you are more than 15%, like right now I'm sitting at around 16%. So I have like, my definition is definitely coming through, but I don't have a banging 6-pack right now. You know what I mean? And I'm fine with that. You know, hopefully when I get down to about 210, my body fat percentage will be around 15. My goal is to be about 14%. But you know, if I get down to 14% and I'm starting to see a difference, then I know for sure that, you know, for males, they should be about 10 to 15%. And to go beyond or to go lower than 10%, then you are definitely ready to do a show. That's how lean that is. You know, 9%, 8%, 7%, you definitely you are almost ready to go on stage and showcase that package or whatever. But for females, I would say like 20 to 25% to get that body fat percentage down. You know, but you know, at the end of the day, you want to have a strong core. You know, a lot of people with abs that I see, they have skinny abs and they don't have a strong core, and most likely they can't deadlift or squat, you know, 300 pounds. You know what I mean? Just because someone has abs doesn't mean they have a strong core. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to be training your core. Your core is everything from your chest below, from your kneecap up. That's technically your core. That means your legs, your pelvic area, and your rectus abdominis. That's all your core. So and you will definitely see changes in different facets of your other lifts if you train your core regularly. You know what I mean? Like 2 to 3 times a week. You know, you might want to start off 1 or 2 times a week just to get used to it. But it's something that you want to be doing daily, weekly. You want to be initiating this into your regimen, into your training program, whatever that you do. You want to be training your core. And these, I believe, are some of the best exercises, best movements that you can do. You know, so that wraps up this video. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all gained something from it. It's very informative. I hope y'all took some notes. And if y'all want more videos like this, just make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, hit me up, DM me on Instagram, follow me at Cognition Fitness, follow me personally at Mike Lee Fitness. If you are looking for a personal trainer, if you are looking for one-on-one training sessions in the Milwaukee area, Madison area, I do have my email down below. Y'all make sure y'all link up with me. Or if you are looking for training programs to start, especially for beginners, you can find me, contact me on the email down below, and I'll make sure to holler at y'all. So, thank you guys for watching. All right, y'all. Peace.